The King in Bahrain has declared a 3-month state of emergency as anti-government protests continue in the emirate. Troops from Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates have arrived in Bahrain to help the country's ruling monarchy restore law and order. The neighbouring Gulf states say it's not an invasion, but Bahrain's opposition groups have described the arrival of foreign forces as an occupation. The ABC's Middle East correspondent Ann Barker reports.
Saudi armed forces rolled into Bahrain across the causeway which links the two Gulf kingdoms. 1,000 Saudi troops and 500 police from the United Arab Emirates arrived as clashes between anti-government protesters and Bahrain's security forces intensified. Yesterday, dozens of protesters were injured as forces loyal to the Sunni royal family battled thousands of Shiite demonstrators calling for democratic reforms. At a meeting in Paris with the US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, the Emirates Foreign Minister said his country was simply answering a call for help.
The Bahraini government asked us yesterday to look at ways to help them to diffuse the tension in Bahrain.
But Bahrain's opposition says the arrival of foreign forces amounts to an occupation.
We say to our brothers in the Gulf, your army is welcome when our country faces danger from outside. But we will consider you part of an occupation when you come to oppress the people.
Bahrain is home to the United States' Fifth Fleet. Despite a close relationship with the Bahrain government, the US has been caught off guard. The White House was only advised at the last minute about the deployment of foreign troops, leaving an awkward moment for the Secretary of State.
The UAE is currently the president of the Gulf Cooperation Council, and he is here representing the GCC, so we will have a very comprehensive discussion.
The White House stopped short of calling for the foreign troops to leave.
We are calling on the Saudis to show restraint, and that we believe that political dialogue is the way to address the unrest that has occurred in the region.
Shiites in Bahrain make up 70% of the population and have long complained of discrimination by the Sunni dynasty. Some opposition groups are calling for the Sunni rulers to give up their powers in the partially elected parliament. But as the violence increases, many protesters are now calling for the entire royal family to go. The arrival of foreign forces suggests Bahrain's royal family can no longer hold on to power without their support. Ann Barker, late.